Welcome back. The prince is about to begin his thrilling tower climb. Now every so often in this game, you encounter sand portals which let you travel backwards and forwards in time to move past obstacles. What you're observing is the process of its activation, a simple game of memory. What's the point of making someone do this every time? Couldn't you have come up with some more diverse puzzles? You gain sand powers in every portal so you don't have to go looking for new techniques in side passages, or kill enemies to upgrade your powers. When you travel backwards and forwards through the various points of time, you end up doing a lot of backtracking. In all honesty, Warrior Within features more venturing backwards and forwards between the same areas than Halo. Though, unlike Halo, you aren't encountering the exact same kind of gameplay. You're forced to do the same platforming sequences up to 3 times within the same period of time. Even when you switch between past and present, not much changes other than the traps getting a little faster. Now people would say this is because Warrior Within functions like more of a Metroid game, but I would honestly prefer a linear path which changes all the time than one where you know the solution upon encountering it again. Why would the developers do something like this? They don't find repeating the same process boring? Repeating the same process boring? Repeating, oh, screw this.
Why, what are you, stupid? What's the matter with you?
I apologize.
What's the matter with you?
Sorry.
But I do enjoy seeing the changes between past and present in areas to see what they look like before considerable erosion or after destruction. Sometimes the past areas are even a little colourful, breaking the constant darkness. Up until now, I've been hiding the greatest and most frustrating thing about Warrior Within. It's actually the bugs. Really. I'm not jesting. I mean, there's way too many bugs in this game which happen to appear in every single port. But Mr. Snuggleduck, you moron, surely a few minor bugs here and there don't impact upon the gameplay. Yeah, just a little bit. They seem to primarily occur when you're climbing these towers. This one is my favorite because it's so much fun. It's the rope bug in the gardens. You see that little section of wall where there's a portion of it sticking out as a decoration? Because that thing is placed right in the path of the rope run, you have a 1 in 64 chance of successfully making it across, or at least that's how many times it took me to get across. You're supposed to extend the run to jump to the platform opposite, but you just fall off every time. Okay, here we go. Come on. Ah, shit. Ah! That's it. I can't take it anymore. Call the weekend guy, I don't care. Okay, I'm back. With such a large QA team, you'd imagine that the game would be virtually bug-free, but in sincerity, there's more bugs here than Dale Gribble himself could handle. I'll just show you a few more of the major ones, like this graphics mock-up. It happens at points all over the game and on both video cards I played on. You just can't see where you're going. There's black texture crap everywhere, and you don't know where the platforms are. I mean, how do you screw up this bad? The next one isn't so frustrating as it is amusing. The cogs are moving backwards at a rate 4 times at which they move forwards. Alright, or how about this design failure? You need to slow time to reach the platform above using the pressure plate. But if you don't have a slow time power left, then it's game over. You have to kill yourself in order to advance. This next one is supposed to be a wall-to-wall jump downwards, but it just grabs back on the ledge after kicking off the wall, and the UI disappears. In order to do it properly, you need to slow time down and at the same split second jump off the wall. That makes no sense. Remember how I was beating up birds earlier? Well, they're back, and they're pecking me to death while flying 5 meters above me. You can't do anything about this, you have to run away until they diagonally fly down and are in range. This last one isn't actually a bug, but is in its own right. This is the best dual-wield weapon in the game. The problem? It looks like a fucking banana peel. And get this, it's called the lightning sword, but it glows yellow. If you're going to add a glowing sword to your game, at least give it some particle effects to support its name. Or you could even improve its overall design.
Why is it that every time disaster strikes, I find myself without a proper blade?